It said that the correct way to use a fire extinguisher is to throw it directly into the fire. Once the extinguisher heats up and explodes, it can instantly put out the surrounding flames. If that were true, would we even need firefighters anymore? To test this rumor, we gathered 3 common types of fire extinguishers. The first one we tested was a carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. As everyone knows, fire needs 3 elements to burn: oxygen, heat, and fuel. If any one of these is missing, combustion cannot continue. A carbon dioxide extinguisher works by displacing oxygen. After setting up a pile of wood, Tori and I poured gasoline over it to speed up the burning process. Tori mounted the extinguisher onto a slide, planning to release it remotely so he would have enough time to escape. However, after 2 minutes, I suddenly heard a strange noise coming from the extinguisher. That's when I remembered that this type of extinguisher is equipped with a pressure relief valve. When the internal pressure becomes too high, it automatically releases gas. After blocking the pressure relief valve, we threw the extinguisher back into the fire. Now it was time to see a miracle. To our surprise, the extinguisher actually exploded. Thermal imaging showed that the flames were indeed extinguished. Could this rumor be true after all? But after reviewing the high-speed camera footage, they discovered that the flames going out had nothing to do with the extinguisher itself. Instead, the explosion had blown apart the burning wood around it. Next up was the water-based fire extinguisher. This type of extinguisher is filled with water and does not have a pressure relief valve. When heated, the water turns into steam, causing the internal pressure to rise. In theory, this one should be the most likely to explode. As Tori pulled the rope, the extinguisher slid into the fire. But 5 minutes later, it still hadn't exploded. Instead, a small crack appeared, and water began spraying out through the opening. Just as we were about to declare the experiment a failure, the extinguisher was suddenly launched away, but it still didn't explode. Clearly, the water-based extinguisher was ruled out. The final test was the foam fire extinguisher. This type is usually used to extinguish burning gasoline. So how would it perform?
Sounds like... Put out the fire!
This explosion wasn't as powerful as the previous one, but it still managed to put out the flames. However, after reviewing the footage, we found that the situation was the same as before. The fire wasn't extinguished by the extinguisher itself. Instead, the burning material had simply been blasted apart. It seems that throwing a fire extinguisher into a fire can have some effect, but I definitely wouldn't recommend doing this.